What up, YouTube? I'm gonna do a test to see if this works. All right. So everything's working on the stream. Just waiting to get some people in here. Blue was supposed to be in here, but I see he's I guess interviewing MC Nemesis. But we got a couple of guests. One for sure I know is coming up. I put the link into the live chat if anyone wants to else request to join. But so I just wanted to address Michael's whole thing. Well, first, I mean, he's been making video mentioning me all over the place. I wanted to leave it be, but he keeps going, so I want to make things very clear. So I only ever knew Steve Mings, Porter, who has passed away, and Steve. So Steve, I believe his name was, I think, or Sean, I think it is. I don't know. Yeah, Steve Mings, Sean Harrell, and Porter. That's what it is. I've only ever talked to 3 of his friends ever. I don't know any of these other people he's trying to say that I communicated with. I have no idea who any of these people are. I have not talked to Steve Mings in years. That was when I was actually friends with Mike before YouTube. That's the only time I ever actually knew anything to do with him or had anything to do with him. One of his friends contacted my page about what happened to Michael and everything. And I told him I don't know. We tried working vigorously, and then Sean came up on Blues Live the other night briefly. But yeah, I never had anything to do with many of your friends. This was not planned whatsoever, Mike. At least on my part, it wasn't planned. I found out originally about it because your account, and I will say that, your whole page was it was your page because I went live through it with you. You sent me your link to go live with days prior on your account, and we did a couple live streams. You were talking to me through that very account. I know that for a fact that it was your account. Stop spinning the narrative that it is, oh, it was someone else. First you said it was hacked. Then you said that it was a whole new page. Then you were saying this, that, and the other. And then you were saying, different people were running your pages and all this other crap. Oh, I can tell you you're wrong because Adam even backed this up, and he actually was video calling you multiple times in that very same sorry, in that very same what do you want to call it, account, I guess, page. He straight up video called you multiple times using that page. So that is a complete lie right there. He wants to say that I'm targeting him and bullying him. No, I'm just a friend that got caught up. Like, I was a friend of him that got caught up in all of these lies. And I found out, so your account, that was your account, messaged me randomly, said, hey, Mike's in the hospital, he had an overdose. And then you send me Andrew's live stream after it was already done, multiple hours later. His live stream, so I ended up, watching that, figuring out what the hell was this all about. So then I ended up putting up a video announcing myself, because I viewed you as a friend, what I thought happened to you, because this account that was yours wrote me and sent me that link. So I reacted to that, and I put up my own video announcing it, and then I put up Andrew's video about it as well. Now, then after that, this IP2 wiki, after that fact, took both of our clips together and then put it up. IP2 wiki never broke anything. I'd have never talked to her in my life, never talked to that account at all. And that account took both of our videos and put it up. And now Adam's problem with that was, I guess, not on my part of it, but on the other part of it, there was a bunch of accusations coming towards Adam and blaming Adam, and he didn't like that. So that's where Adam gets in on all this. But anyways, we were supposed to get some guests in here. You guys watching, we have 13 viewers right now. Say hi in the chat. Whoop whoop. Okay, gotcha, Nicola Bauer. Undead Freak, whoop whoop fam, what's up? Billy Joe Roberto, hi, what's up? How's your guys' days going? I'm just kind of small talking because I'm waiting for my guest to come up on here. Nicola Bauer, she stoned. Only way to be. But as I was saying, Nicola Bauer has some final, I guess, thoughts and opinions on the whole Michael debauchery and crap that happened, as well as Michael's constant attacks on me and different people. So yeah, this will be fun. Plus, also, this is my first time ever going live through StreamYard. I've never used this before on my own page, so this is fun. This is a unique way to see everything with the live streaming end of it. It's under unfortunate circumstances, but I guess that's the way it's got to be, you know? All right. That's the way it's got to be, you know? All right. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right. Quickly before we start with this, Tanya Nick, sort your butt.
Oh, she's being a smartass. Don't worry about her.
Okay. Ajax, sorry you're going through this. Thank you. There was many people other than me that have been impacted about all this, so it was hard, but don't feel bad for me. Feel bad for everyone else that was. I can deal with this.
So I told you the other day that I said my piece to him up in the live. I wasn't going to fuck with him anymore. That anybody that knows him really does need to get him some attention, some mental health help, something. That's just, his display was pretty gross.
Yeah. Did I lose you? Um, can you guys hear me? I don't know what's going on.
Are you still there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what was going on. You randomly kind of stopped talking, so I was confused.
Oh, did it kick off?
Yeah, I kicked off.
Okay, so he was exposed over on Facebook for a fake OD. Okay, which is you expose it over here on YouTube, but on Facebook it was put out there. Now he is backpedaling and he is trying to baffle the YouTube community and blame this on you for exposing it. Nope, you're not the one that exposed it. I mean, maybe on YouTube you were, but not on Facebook. And I've listened to a few things where he is now trying to drag other names. I don't know anything about you and YouTube and all you people, but he fucked around on Facebook and he found out he didn't fucking like it. So now he's coming over here and he's going to spread lies and try to throw other people on the under the bus, trying to deflect from his poor actions. He got himself hung up with a racist scamming piece of shit on Facebook. And when he was running his mouth on Facebook, he pissed people off because he was just talking shit about people he didn't know anything about. Well, we're, I guess, a different breed over there, and we dig into shit. And he started to get exposed for a lot of his lies. He claims that he has this Facebook page and it's run by his music team. Whatever. You want to play make believe, play make believe. Show me receipts. I like receipts, and I'll come with receipts if I need to. He didn't like that. He didn't like that people started to dig into his personal life and call him out on the things. He tried to tell people he was a millionaire, that he toured with all these famous people. Well, there's no proof of it. And we proved otherwise. Well, I think he's embarrassed. So now he's going to come over to your community and try and spin it some other way and make a beef with you or whoever. Don't buy into his bullshit. Ask for proof. End of story. I'll show proof. I don't think he wants me to though, because I think it'll make him look even worse. And I'm just going to give you this little, I know Michael's probably listening, and I'm going to give you this little tidbit of information. Just take the L and move on. Stop placing blame, stop crying victim, and for love of God, stop crying bullying, because people are calling you out on your shit and proving you wrong. You're a grown-ass man. Just take accountability. You got fucked up and hung out with the wrong hat on Facebook, and I mean, it happens. But you took advantage of other people's kindness and you sat back for 3 days letting some false information and false fake story carry on, all so you could do what? Get some sort of attention? I don't get it. I don't get it. And it's bullshit. So stop running around YouTube. Don't make me come over to YouTube. I like where I'm at. I really do. But I will come over to YouTube and I will correct everything that you're going to put out there.
Well, one thing I will say though, and at least for my community, you're always welcome here. You've always showed me respect. You worked vigorously with me and Adam to try figuring out what all happened with Mike, and we worked for day and night. I barely slept. You probably barely slept.
Yep, I
Adam
barely
probably
slept.
barely slept. You know,
Yep, yep.
we were working hard to figure out what happened with Mike. And this is the other thing too. And I'm sure you agree with me on this. And this is my issue as well with Mike. Is now he is going and doing nothing but attacking people like me, Adam. he was attacking you. He said he didn't know who you were.
Oh, but
But
he won't. But here's the thing: he won't do that directly to me. He will do it over here where he thinks I'm not
yeah,
going to come venture. He won't come to Facebook and do it. Do it. That's
well,
the
it's
thing.
official. He fears you.
I don't want to cross over. I like where I'm at. Okay, I'm comfortable there. It's but you can't come over and then start talking shit and think that people aren't going to call you on it. I
Right.
mean, and I called him on it in Blues Live. I wasn't bullying. I was heated, and I will address him and his lies. And I
Yeah,
can back up those lies. It's that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to put all of his shit out there.
yeah.
So just leave it where it's at, Michael. Just carry on about your business. Do what you need to do, but don't drag me over to YouTube.
Right.
I
Well, see,
mean,
it really started because I mean the YouTube side of it got LinkedIn originally through me because I was sent a link of Andrew his live stream after it was done about Michael, and that's how I found out about it was Mike's actual account sending me that link, and then claiming that it was his wife.
mhm.
And he
And he did
claimed
it
it
for
was his
others.
wife the entire time to me, but that very account that was Mike's, I can guarantee that was Mike's, um, was saying different things, like he was his manager, and it was a fake name, I guess, the
Mhm.
manager, because I had no idea who it was, and to different people.
Yep.
So the whole entire thing, there's so many holes in his story, and this is the honest truth. He wouldn't be freaking out and acting the way he is if he wasn't just caught out in the lie. He was caught out in the lie, and that's why he's acting this way.
Right. And he's embarrassed. And I don't know if he has mommy issues and it's a fact that a girl got up there and put him in his place or whatnot. I'm not the enemy, but look, I've watched somebody that is very dear and near to me go through a lot of things because of Michael's bullshit. And I don't play that way. I don't know, maybe he has a thing against Canadians. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know.
I mean, because maybe now I'm feeling a little picked on and maybe I'm feeling a little bullied. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm not a puss like that. Um, but I'm not going to sit back and watch him try to railroad somebody like you when you and I've had conversations. We've shared things that not everybody knows out in the general public.
Yeah.
And he's now just trying to make you the bad guy because he can't come over and blame Andrew. He certainly is not going to come over and address me. I'll gladly have an exchange with him. Uh, if it's an adult one, though, I'm not one that's going to be like, oh, I'm a victim. Mm-mm. You're not a victim to this. You are complicit with this. You had a hand in this. You cannot blame Andrew for all of this. He played a part in it. And if he isn't going to take ownership of it, well, other people will hold him accountable. Just how it
And,
is.
and this is kind of a side thought, but like I'm kind of just pulling shit out of my ass, not gonna lie. But I usually do.
It's
But
fine.
with my thoughts, like this is the other thing too, and I think I've said this before, but like when it comes to Mike, was he ever truly a friend to people like me or Blue that worried to death about him during this? Like I was worried. You can straight up ask Nick right here
Yeah,
that I was straight up freaking out because I didn't know what was fucking going on.
right. And I don't think he understands that that's what caused people to. I mean, I reached out to you.
Yeah.
I reached out to that Alexandra woman as well, which I never got a reply back to her from her, which is weird.
I kind of feel like you won't. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, I've kept an eye on that channel, and that channel has straight up dropped that entire subject. She's posted about other things.
I don't even follow it. I don't care enough about it.
Like, there's a bunch of other random videos, and this is why I think this is interesting too, because that Alexandra Myers girl has attacked Blue. Same with Michael before. They both attacked her, Blue's channel, and was trying to strike down a bunch of his shit. So I don't know if this is just like some fucking, if she has anything to do with it either, because I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, and that's for all you all to like deal with in your own community. But I just wanted to set the record straight because it did come across to me that now he's attacking you. He's just looking for somebody to put the blame on, and you're not going to find it. Like, sorry, you have to just own it. You fucked up, you made a mistake, you ran with something, but at the end of the day, you allowed a genuinely decent, good human, a good man, you allowed his character to be put in question with your actions, and that shit isn't going to fly with me. So you can have a pity party and, you know, try to switch this as if people are coming at you, Michael, and whatnot, but that's not the case. Just own it. You fucked up. And maybe you thought you could come over to YouTube and spin it and people would buy it, but not at the cost of other people's reputations. So, I asked him in Blues Live, I want a copy of that police report that he claimed he filed. Once again today, he just showed a picture of a card with a bunch of like helpline numbers. Send me Bruce Wright's phone number and his business credentials. I'll verify my facts that he is your team lead or management or publicist or whatever. And if I'm wrong, I'll admit it.
Well, and this is the thing too.
But I vet my information. Here's the difference. I vet my information, Michael. All of it. It's kind of what I'm known for.
But as I was saying, so when it comes to that, and this is the thing, like, this is just many of the things. I've known Mike most likely a lot longer than you or Adam.
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah. So Andrew is the only one that knows him longer than me in this whole entire scenario, as far as I know.
They're both losers.
Yes. But this is the honest truth. So with Mike, I'm not going to lie to you, and you guys can actually criticize me about this. And this is how you know that I'm being straight up honest with you guys. Yes, I have took Mike's side, and I've beefed with Mike. I've been on both sides. Before all this, when I was trying to get cool again with Mike, was because I didn't want drama with anyone. I wanted to just run a channel, do my fucking video games and my Wreckfest shit, and just do my own thing. I was done with the drama. I hanged out in Blue's lives here and there. But that was because I'm a friend of Blue. That's all I was doing. But when this shit all gets fucking piled back up into me, it drags me back into this bullshit. And it's okay, whatever. But like, it's frustrating because people like me can handle it, but there are people out there that legit can't handle this shit and have straight up done stuff that you claimed you did, Mike, and you don't give a fucking rat's ass about anyone besides yourself. That's why the way you're responding, you're not saying sorry to all my fans that if you ever even had one, which I don't think you do have fans, but anyways, you never made a post saying I'm sorry that all this stuff came out about me suffering in the hospital because of a drug overdose. You never said sorry to your fans. You never said sorry to your friends. You never said sorry to your family, as far as I know. At least publicly, you haven't. All you're doing is going and blaming this person, that person, this person, me, fucking Blue, Nick, fucking Adam, Andrew, even fucking everyone for your problem. You never once fucking came up and said, look, okay, you would have been a lot more believable, Mike, if you came up and said, look, honest to God, I did not see anything. If you went on a vacation with your wife and she backed that up and all this stuff, then okay, that's a more believable story, you know. But instead, you were just saying this, that, and the other, and all over the place, and you were backtracking on every single thing you ever said. You kept backtracking every time.
But
You were contradicting yourself the entire live, and you still are contradicting yourself in your current videos and the live streams you're making now.
right. And here's the thing. I have receipts to back up everything. And I don't really want to put out, I don't have the energy to put out an entire timeline and all the receipts because, quite frankly, it'll give him another L. And look, I'm not trying to drag the guy. I think he needs help. I think he, made a mistake. But if you're going to keep trying to drag people, then that kind of shit will get out there. And, then it is what it is. I mean, then you can't complain about it. But you can't go, and that's exactly it. You haven't apologized to anybody, and I think there are a few people that you owe a giant apology to. Because there's a lot of things that I'm not saying right now, but I know, Michael, I know more than you think I know. So just take the L. Do better. Do better. And stop blaming everybody else. It's that simple.
And this is the thing too. So like realistically, I mean, I could get it if you're like a small time YouTuber like say me. I'm associated with Blue because I became friends with him. But the reason why I came onto him because I was a small time YouTuber trying to get my name out there, and I was fucking interacting with Blue because I became friends and because of an actual reason where, ironically, my ex was his ex.
Yeah, that's weird.
But anyways, besides that, that's funny. But so that's how I actually met Blue. But I don't understand why. So this was the backstory of actually how Mike even found out about Blue, and this is what's actually ironic. Here's the full story of that.
High
So I
truth.
was actually having issues with Blue at this point, and because there was a lot of back and forth, old shit, whatever. But anyways, so then I sent Blue's videos that he was making about me to Michael, and Michael said, "Oh, I'm gonna write a diss track on him. This is a rock artist that can't rap or shit."
Well, we know one of those over on our land on Facebook too that can't rap
Doesn't
for
everyone
shit.
know? Fucking, there's always one of them somewhere.
Well, yeah. Ours is lazy
But
enough.
he put out a diss track, and then out of nowhere removed it, turned on me, and then went on to Blue's fucking panel talking nothing but shit. Me and Mike, and even Fred at a point, Boy Blue, I mean, was beefing for quite a while. I fixed things with Blue before I fixed things with Michael. But what made me and Michael come back together was, so there was a person that I talked to as a friend for maybe about a week. I knew through Michael. His name was Porter. And the backstory with that was I knew him, but our beef between me and Michael was so fucking bad that that my whole friendship with him got fucking ruined because of my beef with Michael and Mike's beef with me. He didn't want to be in the middle of it, and he unfortunately was put into the middle of it. And I will own up for my half of that. But unfortunately, he passed away a couple months after that was all done, so I never was able to fix things with him. So in a sense, I came out and said, well, okay, I will fix things with Mike because I never could fix things with Porter. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but here's the thing. You guys are a different breed over here on YouTube than we are over on Facebook. And you can fix things with him, but it doesn't mean that you guys need to it doesn't mean you need to be sitting at the same table. You know what I mean? And I get fixing things, no beef. I don't have any hard feelings against Michael. No ill will towards him, nothing. But I can't let him consistently lie trying to cover his own ass, especially after he has hurt people.
Right.
You know, that's just not how it works. So, I mean, you can fix him. Like I said, I don't have any ill will towards him. I hope he gets the help that he needs, and you know, he finds his groove somewhere. But it can't be at the cost of dragging other people down with lies. End of
Yeah.
story. It's fucking cold out here, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, for sure. It's that Alberta weather, eh?
Fucking like minus 30 right now. Um, but yeah, so that's all I really just want to put out there. So if you've got, because I know your community kind of like pops in, they don't, on Facebook, we do things live. We don't do a lot of replay shit. Um, but I guess YouTube is a little bit different.
Yeah.
And so I know people are going to go and they're going to have watched his one where he's dragging people's name. And I'm sure people have watched the one with Blue. And I haven't watched the entire 5 hours because I don't have that kind of time. But he's just not being completely truthful. And if he values his community, he will come clean and he will be honest. And you know what? I think he'd get more respect that way. I really
Right.
do. I think people would respect him more if he just said, look, I was having a tough time or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to put words in his mouth. But I will say what he has said about you going at him and this is all your fault. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And if anybody wants receipts, hit my inbox. Hit my inbox. I have no problem. Connect with Ajax. He will connect you to me and I'll set it straight.
Okay.
But you can't drag people, Michael. Your little game has affected a lot of people. So that's pretty much all I have to say about it. So yeah. But I can't stay up here long. So if you have you have anything else that I need to clarify?
Um, Not that's coming to mind. I mean that was basically it when it come to So I actually wanted to clear so with Blue, like him replaying the live stream and that's all on him. That's his
Oh yeah.
channel. It's
Yeah.
through him. That has nothing to do with me.
I think I
Um,
heard him say that he was doing it because he was drunk last night and he couldn't.
he's drunk again today.
So I mean, yeah, you do this is your guys' thing. You do what you need to do. Like it no judgment for me. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I just know that these two different platforms are run very differently.
Yes.
And if I checked out Michael's channel and he's got like 86 subscribers. Like, I mean, okay.
I will actually say this though. So Nick and Adam both come from a community, like say a Facebook community and a page that I just, in the last couple of days I first interacted with under unfortunate circumstances. But um, if you guys actually want to go check out their stuff on Facebook, their page name is Tells of the Truth. They're really good
That's
people.
Adam. That's Adam and
That's
TJ's
Adam.
page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Adam was one of the people. You hang around with Adams and sometimes go live with them, right?
Yeah, I get in the box sometimes.
Okay. But you're part of the community anyways.
Yep. Yep.
So that this is a kind of a free shout out over there. You guys have helped. I've gained a shit ton of subscribers throughout all of this. I'm not
Good.
bragging. I'm not happy that this all happened, but I'm kind of happy this happened. If that makes any fucking sense.
Good.
I've been having a lot of views, and this was not clickbait. I was not in it with Michael. I'm making that fucking clear.
No, absolutely, and I'll clear that up right now. How this worked out, in my opinion, after the extensive amount of information that I have, is that Michael was angry at Andrew for the situation he was now in with people digging into his personal shit. So he thought he'd get a I gotcha moment and kind of play a I'm going to do this, make Andrew feel guilty. And and that's why he sent the link to Andrew, okay? And rather than Andrew being a true friend and keeping his mouth shut and like calling his wife and calling his friends and his family, trying to get to the bottom of it, Andrew took it upon himself to go live and use it as an opportunity to dog Adam, who Adam will always be better than you, Andrew, so fuck off. But anyway, so rather than being a true friend, he used it to his benefit, thinking that he would be able to gain some sort of, I don't know what, from it. And so the two of them mutually used each other, but I don't think it was premeditated. I don't think they were in on it. And when we started digging and get to the bottom of things, they quickly started throwing each other under the bus. So yes, this was not conjured up by you and anybody, me and anybody, Adam and anybody, or even Michael and Andrew together. These are two people that just fucked each other over. That's all. And they used this situation to try and get some attention or get some benefit from it, which didn't work out.
I will have to agree. Like I say, I mean, I went live on Andrew's stream trying to figure out what things went wrong. He's a very toxic kind of person. He won't let you spike. He's very abusive and a bully. I hate saying that, but like he's practically what you would call a bully.
I don't even know if I'd call him a bully. I'd call him a very insecure, threatened little boy that can't handle anything.
Realistically, though, a bully is somebody that's insecure themselves and attacks other people because of their own insecurities. So
it's possible, yeah. Yeah,
so
I mean,
he's a bully.
How he treated you was disgusting.
Yes.
Absolutely disgusting, and you didn't deserve that, but that's how he treats everybody, and that's why he has the reputation that he has, and that's why nobody fucks with him. So, I mean, Michael should have known before he went with Andrew. And I mean, Michael went live with him a few times and he caught heat for it. And I mean, he kept coming back. I don't know if because he was buying into Andrew's bullshit or what, but you have to take some accountability that he kept putting himself into that situation. So
and this is the kind of final thought really I have with the whole Michael side of it is Michael's entirety of on YouTube and his entire presence of all of his social, his music, everything has been at question. He hasn't proved jack crap other than he performs sometimes on small little like cafe shops that I'm pretty sure have like what do you call that, like karaoke.
Oh, maybe.
And he asked, "Can I pull up a guitar here and record it?"
I mean, when I first dug into him back in the beginning, when he first came live with Andrew, I could not find any proof of his claims of being on late night TV, him touring with any bands, him being even a part of a band. I couldn't verify any of that. Do I care though? No. You want to tell people that, like, great, whatever. I don't care. But some people care, and they're going to dig it up and they're going to drag you for it. And the truth will always come out. Who's in your comments says, I think Andrew didn't expect us to reach out to people over here. No, you're right. And I think both of them didn't expect these two communities, Facebook and YouTube, to combine. And I think that's where the real rub is coming in, is that Facebook is now coming over and not allowing him to twist the narrative to his YouTube people. And if he's angry about it, stay angry about it.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, look at all of the lives he made. Look at how he acted on the live when he joined Blue. Nobody was attacking him other than the one guy that came on midway through that was kind of just attacking everyone on the panel. That guy's an asshole. But other than that, nobody, I do not believe, in that live was truly attacking him. You were upset and frustrated in all this, and you were throwing points at him, and he was freaking out and answering with more repetitive lies, which probably made you upset, and that's why your tone changed.
Because, well, I mean, I didn't get upset by any of it, but he was mad that I wasn't backing down and I wasn't allowing him to deflect and move away from his story that he was trying to spin. And I tend to piss people off that way. But I mean, I had a point to make and he kept trying to get away from it, and that's just not how it was going to go. So, yeah. But no, I'll gladly clear up anything for anybody if they have any more questions. I'm not trying to drag the guy. Please don't listen. It's a public service announcement. Don't make me be mean to you. It happens. So just do better. Come clean with your community. Be honest with them and move forward. We all fuck up. We all make mistakes. And if you are going to continue to try and propel this false shit, people are going to get tired of it. So just fucking own it and move on, big guy.
Right. Do you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, actually, I'm good. I have some things that I have to run off and do right now. So I appreciate your time, and I hope I cleared the air for you. And yeah, I appreciate everything that you've done to help out clear up this situation. And this girl is not intimidating whatsoever.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Don't make her intimidating.
I
That's
mean,
one thing. Don't make
here,
them intimidating, because then then they're intimidating.
here's here's the thing. I could give two fucks what people think of me.
Right.
That's where you're wrong. Come play on my field and we'll see. Okay. So yeah. But yeah, Ajax, thank you so much.
Yeah, no
You're a
problem.
stand-up guy. You're a stand-up guy, and I think Michael was a dick for the way he treated you. You didn't deserve that. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on.
No.
And if you have any time you ever want to, like, say, you're welcome into my community. I don't have a huge community. I've been making random videos about 50 different things for like ever. So,
Hey, we're neighbors now, so I'm sure we'll be in touch.
well, that's the thing too. That was cool. I view you as a friend now. I view Adam as a friend. You're both very good people. I'm sure I'll make more friends from that side of the community as I'm following you guys and I'm following the page. I'll keep in contact. I'll show up sometimes over there. Once
Yeah,
again, tells of the
they're good
truth.
guys. Yeah, they're good guys.
If you guys want to go follow and check out the content down there, go over there and check it out. Just don't be fucking dicks.
Oh no, because if you're dicks, then we'll deal with you. So yeah, but yeah, you have a good night. And again, thanks, Ajax.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, night.
Have a good night. Bye. All right, before I end the live, do you guys have any questions? I'll stay live for probably maybe a couple minutes. Wait for some questions. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them as best as I know. Um, but this was like I say, one of the first times I've actually stayed live on YouTube. So this will actually go up as a video on my channel. I'm going to keep it up so you guys can get the whole video and go back to it, share it around. So the narrative stays the same, and the truth is the narrative. This is the truth. What we speak about right here, this is the truth. Don't listen to any of the other crap, or even if you actually, I do suggest you to listen to the other crap and then investigate that crap and actually see for yourself that it isn't the truth. Investigate it. I challenge you people to investigate it because you're going to come out with the same answers as most likely me. It's crap. But like I say, I'll stay live for a couple more minutes, see if anybody comments. If nobody comments, then probably going to end the live. So I'll go mute, waiting for questions. Once again, thank you, Nicola, Nick, to come up on here. It was appreciated. Like I say, you're welcome into this community anytime. But thank you for coming up and clearing some stuff up with us. It's much appreciated. But I believe that there's no more questions or anything. So, anyways, like I say, go check out Tells of the Truth. They're really cool on Facebook. Make sure to subscribe, follow for more content. I try staying away from drama content. This isn't usually my thing anymore. I post gaming content, so please give me a chance. Subscribe if you like the content. Check out a couple of my videos. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.